Hey there, Visionistas. The conversation for today is the Triad. So when I was first introduced to this at my first Awaken Life Live, it was a complete aha moment for me, as many of you probably felt. And I, of course, saw myself in one, typical role. And for me, that was the hero. Pretty much immediately after identifying myself in the Triad, with the relationships in my life, I drew this little picture that I don't know if you can see that or not, that I've been, traveling about with and, sharing with people as I have been able to, with people in my life and, see if they feel the same breakthrough that I did. So Kirk brought up, what he experienced as a child in the Triad. And I looked back myself and realized that very early on, I believe I played the victim often, but it did not take me long, with a certain amount of song and dance, showing up. And I look back now and I see many instances by the time I was about 10 or 11 in junior high where I was already heroing people, even adults in my life. So at a young age, I was well practiced. The question that comes up for me, so it seems like the triangle is really all about this power struggle or, power dynamic. And the question is, who's in power? It seems more like it is a confusion of power, an abdication of power, or a force of power. All of those things being other names for, or, twisted into the idea of judgment. So I thought of, renaming this relationship triangle or the triad, the judgment triangle. It seems like it would be an appropriate moniker for it. So the other side of my little cheat sheet here has several categories. One is the category of prison. And inside of prison, pretty much everything, every experience in there is some version of judgment. And the other category is freedom. And the way to freedom, the surefire way to unlock the prison door and find your way out, is absolute forgiveness and absolute love. And that is coming from a completely unconditional place for both of those things. So every judgment that ever has been and could possibly exist in this judgment triangle, let it be released with forgiveness and love.